Understandably, the Premier is not happy with this. Labor always said that One Nation would be put last, but at least 3 MPs have been caught out at polling booths and campaign trails with signs saying put the LNP last. Those MPs include Mike Bruckner, Crawford and Britney Lauga. Britney Lauga is the candidate for the Keppel region. Labor has held on to that for a number of years now, and One Nation is very keen to snag that seat. When the Premier was told of this yesterday, she was not happy indeed, saying that all MPs will be read the Riot Act if they aren't towing the party line and doing the right thing, whereas Pauline Hanson says this latest debacle could really play into One Nation hands.
I made it very clear, and the party secretaries made it very clear, that One Nation is last.
Why has Britney Lauga got campaign signs up saying put LNP last alongside the corporate with her face on it?
You'd have to ask her that, but the party secretary and I have made it very clear.
Have you lost control of these things?
No. Everybody, well, they'll be read the Riot Act, I'll tell you that.
This actually shocked me because we've put out a really strong campaign against Britney Lauga. She's been absolutely useless. I'm sorry to Chris, she hasn't done a job up there, and she's been under, speculation and for years now over certain issues that she's been involved in, and whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. The Libs flow preferences to us, there's a good chance she could lose that seat to One Nation.
Interesting to see if the Premier did have some robust conversations with her MPs overnight. Laura will discover all of that once the Premier holds her press conference later this morning.
Sounds like it. Julia is also in Townsville. Deb Frecklington, Julia, is targeting a pretty hot issue today. What is it?
Well, Laura, we know that it's going to be all about crime for the LNP today. They're hoping to win over undecided voters here in Townsville. It is the most marginal seat in the state, and they're hoping that their tough on youth crime stance can get them over the line. So it is held on a margin of just 0.4% by Labor's Scott Stewart. He won the seat back in 2017 by just over 200 votes. This is the LNP's 3rd trip to Townsville so far this election campaign. Important to note as well that at the last federal election, we did see a significant swing towards the LNP in this part of the world. Now, after that crime announcement in Townsville, the campaign for the LNP will be heading to Cairns, the tourism capital of Queensland. We know just how devastated the tourism industry has been hit by COVID-19. That's why Deb Frecklington yesterday announced $50 million for a tourism advertising blitz, showcasing all that regional Queensland has to offer. But there was quite an awkward exchange between Deb Frecklington and a member of the public yesterday.
Look at all you've got to do is open the borders and they'll come flocking in. You don't save yourself $50 million.
Well, we'll follow the health advice on that one. Yes.
So as you can hear there, Deb Frecklington no longer making her position on borders clear. There is a general consensus that if the LNP can't pick up seats in Townsville or in Cairns, they won't be able to form government.